Captain, the rookie's back. You're all right. Well done. I just got a report that the area has quite considerably. I cannot read. Adhan pats you on the back, but we can't let down our guard. The Null's informers seem to be working together again, but for now, we have something for you. You're skilled enough to hold this veteran title. I look forward to your brave deeds in the future. Fair warning now. That you approve as a mercenary, you be the recipient of all sort of requests, not only official requests, but also many common folks. We will be showing up at your doorstep to request help. Try not to let it annoy you. In fact, if you have the time, I'd like for you to fulfill as many requests as you can. Side quests. Wow, you're the best. I mean, Gwen is the best. But what I'm trying to say is that you're the second best. Next to Gwen, you are amazing. So there's something I want to tell you. Spit it out, kid. I know that you must be extremely exhausted right now, but can you help Gwen out? Breaks my heart to see her so devastated. He's right. The Royal Army suffered for far greater loss than we did, and she's the one who commanded the move. Gwen is a good leader and a valuable ally. She made a mistake, but she couldn't have known how it would turn out. She could use someone to pick her back up. Alright, so I'm guessing it's the mission about me going to kill that one thing. I have nothing to say about the battle. We were ambushed at passes with no way out the darkness. I was foolish. I should have seen the traps. I should have known. I don't even know how many of my soldiers were slaughtered. When I awoke, I was alone. Their bodies were all gone. I'm just glad I left Ellis behind. Gwen, I can't return to Rochester to face Keegan like this. Please lend me a hand. I owe it to them to find out how and where they died. Please avenge my men. Alright. Time for revenge. Spear. Okay. Spear. Spear you. Trash aiming. Oh. GG. Stuff is spawning out of nowhere. Grab this. Grab this. Oh, looks like a boss. No cutscene. I'll get that counter down eventually, maybe, hopefully. Is that it? Yep. Back to town we go. Oh, no, there's their logs. Thank you. My men can finally rest in peace. I won't forget what you've done. You've accomplished much in a short time. I'll let you know if anything requires your attention. Take some rest. You've done well. Episode 1, Crimson Blade, has been completed. Nice. Get some trash armor. saying we'll stop there for... Should we? Part 1 progress in next mission. What time is it? It's 1. So time. Boop, boop, boop. I'll be doing side quests off screen. Talk to mysterious man at magic laboratory. Oh, it's you. Wonderful. Not you. ... You get the feeling you're purposely being ignored. What an asshole. The biggest telltale in the town. You may know someone at the Merc Outpost. Gallagher. You asked of Gallagher if he knows anything about the mysterious man in the magic laboratory. I know everything for a price. A sparkling ring at the general store caught my eye. Bring me a sapphire ring and I'll tell you that man's name. I mean, I feel like he would be the first to betray us. Alright, ring. Oh, it's free. Here's your ring. So, rookie, did you get the ring? Give. Alright, but you can't tell, so that man's name is Niall. And I know I upheld my end of the bargain. Find someone else to pester. Got her to twist the ring on his finger now. Which little lady should I give this bauble to? What is it? Teve is positively glowing. I got a letter from Keegan. It has been so long since his last letter. Oh, Merrick, Koda, Keegan, and me. We are all childhood friends. We grew up together. Yes, you told me that. Teve looks back at the letter. But ever since he became the captain of the Royal Army, he spends his time in Rochester and Faux-Bellow Prairie. Once, when we were all in the forest, we found a baby bird that had fallen out of a tree. We tried to put the bird back into the nest, but the bird's mother thought we were attacking, so she started pecking Keegan, even drawing blood. But he didn't give up. He just as brave now. I'm sure he's doing a fantastic job of whatever his role requires him. Hee hee, those were good old days. I'm here, Teve. What did you need from me? Keegan sent a letter. Teve hands Clodagh the letter from Keegan. How lovely. Look, Keegan sent me a hairband. Does it look good on me? I bet this is what all the fancy ladies in the city wear now. It looks wonderful. What's going on? Merrick, perfect time. Look here. Keegan sent a letter. That's it? You called me away from my duty for a letter? It's a letter from Keegan, so the Golden Boy still has time to write back to his friends in the boonies, like I care. Don't be like that, Merrick. What about your friendship sword? What's the use for that now? What? Like I said, what's the use now? It's just a child's toy at the end of the day, Merrick. Tis. It was my sword. I can do what I want with it. Merrick glances at you quickly before he storms out of the inn. Awkward. I'm sorry about the scene. The truth is, Merrick and Keegan aren't on the best of terms. Merrick has been jealous of him. I thought the letter might remind him of the bond they share. Children, we all made relics of our time then. We all made relics of our time. Let me show you. Teve opens the drawer, takes out a ring, and shows it to you. This is the friendship ring that Clodagh and I each have. Keegan and Merrick had matching sword made. We were all so close to each other when we were young. That Merrick. Clodagh. Just won't listen to us. We've been friends for too long. You say something, Merrick. Will you do it? I'm sorry, but there's no one else I can think to ask but you. Alright, to Merrick. Friendship sword. What do you need? Leather. That's it? You're quite nosy, aren't you? I'm sorry, really. I just get agitated when I look at him. It's like he's not the same guy I used to know. He used to be a nobody, and now look at him. No wonder Teve can't take her eyes off him. Oh, do you like Teve too? Anyways, this is the sword I share with Keegan. Yes, it's broken. I chucked it out into the prairie after Keegan left for the Royal Army. When I went to retrieve it, I found it like this. You took it off my hands. It triggers a lot of memories. Take it to Fergus. He made it, so he can probably fix it. And don't forget to give me that letter before you go. It's not like I'm fine with Keegan all of a sudden, but thanks for your effort. I'll read the letter if I have time. Just not right now, that's all. Oh, he's a student. To Fergus. Ah, my shoulder hurts. Well now, I haven't seen this sword in ages. Two little rascals stopped by the forge once, begging me to make them matching blades. I was sure they'd be lost by now. You asked if he can restore it. I don't know, it's pretty well bent up. How about I melt it down and make you an accessory? Before you can answer, Fergus jams the blade into the fire and goes to work. You sit down and wait for a very long time for it. Alright, work done. Take care of that then. It's already been through the ringers. Reward. What's this? Oh. Man, I really hate how I do. Click twice. That one here. Alright. That's it. I got a scroll or something. You've already completed all the stories. Okay. I pop these while I'm at it. Alright. Strange travelers. Necessary? Back to story. Gwen, Riordan sent you a letter. Did he give it here? Gwen takes the letter from Ellis as she reads it. A flicker of embarrassment crosses her face. According to his letter, a document stolen from Four Bellow Prairie has ended up in the frozen caverns. The Royal Army has received an official letter to look into this matter. I want the Crimson Blade to investigate it further. Why don't you go search for that area on your own? You're almost done investigating the ruins, aren't you? Do your own dirty work for once. We will investigate the caverns for you, Gwen. Captain! We've been hired by the Royal Army, Merrick. If they require our service, we will perform them. Thanks for your understanding. My commander have asked that we all investigate the area. The Formian emblem has caused quite a stir in the capital, so myself and my people will be staying in Cohen for a while. Psst. I want you to investigate Hoarfrost Hollow. I'll be waiting for your report. Alright, next mission. When used, you can complete battle required by the sword without having to progress through them. And you can acquire all EXP, gold, and reward them. That sounds lazy. Nah. Take me to the battle. New map. Alright, let's do this. Fighting out later. See why he just doesn't come in. It's big enough. Seems like a trap. Alright. Oh. Big area. That's my boss. I'll get this counter down eventually. That's it. What did you find? You described everything you saw. Kobolds, a bear with red eyes. I heard Christy talk about that bear. Christy, the huntress who runs the traveler shop? Yes, I remember her being pretty fiery about the whole thing though. There was a lot of cursing. What does that bear have to do with the kobolds? I suppose it couldn't hurt to find out what she knows. You met Christy, right? She's, why is your nose so red? Oh dang it, did I forget to teach you to make a campfire? You must be frozen solid. Make sure to carry this campfire kit with you when you go anywhere cold. Once you get warmed up, go talk to Christy. We'll be ready. No, I do not want to skip. The red-eyed bear, you saw it? I faced that foul creature twice on the first meeting. I was weaponless and forced to flee. Our second meeting, the beast's luck had not run out. My weapon broke upon its jaw and I had to retreat. A cold glint entered Christy's eyes. The next time we meet will be the last. You tell her about the kobolds you saw in Hoarfrost? I can't say I like to meet the kobold that choose to stay with that beast. He's as territorial as they come. Maybe you better go back and see what you can find, but be quiet. You be wise not to rile that monster. There are two ways in. You could take the frozen western ice passage and risk losing your limbs to a bear attack, or you could take the smart way and scale the southern rock cliff. Save your report for the blades. I got work to do. I hope it's taking me to town. Alright, I'm probably gonna stop it here. Thanks for watching.